Let's kick a little something for them cars that be bumping.
It isn't nothing like that. It isn't nothing like that good soul music. Now use it and let Jay prove it. Just lose it. With everything you do, just know she got your back, yo. And she'll even make you laugh show after show. She got the vibes that'll make you ride top down. And if you got a couple pounds, she'll be around. Justified madness.
What's up, what's happening? It's your girl J1 Yvette. It's Wednesday, April 6, 2022, and welcome to the Spoken Word Wednesday edition of Justified Madness. That was Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, together known as Silk Sonic, performing 777 from their album An Evening with Silk Sonic. They opened up the Grammys with that performance this past Sunday, which was perfect for the Las Vegas setting of the show. And not only did they set the stage on fire with that opening performance, they won every award they were nominated for, including Record of the Year for Leave the Door Open. Well deserved, Silk Sonic. Now, of course, it is Spoken Word Wednesday, so I want to open with a poem that I wrote for one of my all-time favorite musicians and influencers before being an influencer was even a thing, Prince Rogers Nelson. I wrote this piece back in May of 2016, and I thought of it again as I saw an interesting news story today. A Minneapolis news channel found an old story in their archives about a teacher strike. And as it turns out, one of the children they interviewed for that story was a then 11-year-old Prince. I posted a link to the story on my Twitter. But right now, I want to get into the poem. It's called For the Beautiful One. Purple teardrops fall as the music touches my soul. We never met in this life, but your soul speaks to mine. You made music for every mood. Your purple rain made us dance, made us laugh, made us cry, made us think. I remember 17 days each summer I wanted to drive a little red Corvette and don a raspberry beret. But it was deeper than that. You reminded us that next time we march, we got to kick down the door. Let's go crazy, start a controversy on the outside, but shake up the system when the spotlight dims. By giving to the global community, lending help when there are no cameras present, giving wisdom about the things that others would keep silent about. They call you a musician, an artist, a musical genius, a humanitarian, one who was ahead of his time. And all of those are true. You touched millions around the world, and your light will shine brightly many souls after your departure from this world. Your light is too bright to be dimmed. You gave us your best, and now God has taken you to your heavenly home to rest. Rest well, Prince Rogers Nelson. May your light continue to shine on forever. And now let's get into some music from Sean Paul featuring Pia Mia with How We Do It. You're tuned into the Spoken Word Wednesday edition of Justified Madness with your girl J1 Yvette.
Yeah, bunks and ranks.
How we do it. Keep on saying my, oh my.
Yo, what's new with the movies this week? What's new in music, yo?
Your girl J1 Yvette's about to tell you.
What's new in music and movies this week?
New singles dropping this week include 5 Seconds of Summer with Take My Hand, Angel Olsen and All the Good Times, Broken Love and Like a Drug, Demi Lovato with Cool for the Summer, Sped Up Remix, Ella Mai and Leave You Alone, Harry Styles As It Was, Holly Humberstone with I Would Die For You. That's a remake of the classic Prince song. Keith Urban with Night Falls. Lil TJ and In My Head. Madonna featuring 070 Shake with Frozen, the 070 Shake remix. And Shawn Mendes with When You're Gone. New albums dropping this week include Confidence Man with Tilt, French the Kid and Never Been Ordinary, Gold with This Shame Should Not Be Mine, Karina Walker with Demos, Miley Cyrus with Attention, Miley Live, Pillow Queens with Leave the Light On, and the JLB Jamie Loves Bangers. Now for the full list of new music, go to officialcharts.com and click on New Releases. Opening at the movies this week, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The world's favorite blue hedgehog is back for a next-level adventure. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is eager to prove he has what it takes to be a true hero. His test comes when Dr. Robotnik returns, this time with a new partner, Knuckles, in search of an emerald that has the power to destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a globe-trotting journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands. From the filmmakers behind The Fast and the Furious and Deadpool, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 stars James Marsden, Ben Schwartz as the voice of Sonic, Tika Sumpter, Natasha Rothwell, Adam Pally, Lee Majdoub, and Jim Carrey returning alongside new additions Shamar Moore with Idris Elba as the voice of Knuckles and Colleen O'Shaughnessy as the voice of Tails. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is rated PG. Now, if you're more of a stay-at-home and chill watching TV kind of lover, no worries. Stream thousands of episodes, live sports, and exclusive originals, all in one place with Paramount Plus. Access hundreds of iconic movies from award-winning classics to hit releases, breaking news, and more. Go to ParamountPlus.com to try it for free. And students, you get 25% off. So go to ParamountPlus.com now to sign up and start your free trial. And finally, are you a Cricket Wireless customer with an Android device? Then you should download the Add It Up app now. Watch short videos, play games, answer quick surveys, and take dollars off your monthly service. That's right, a few minutes a day can save you anywhere from $1 to $50 a month off your monthly service. Plus now you can even earn gift cards from Amazon, eBay, MasterCard, and more. So what are you waiting for? If you're a Cricket Wireless customer with an Android device, go to the Google Play Store now and download the Add It Up app. I've saved a ton of money with this app, so I can vouch for it personally, y'all. That's the wrap up for this week. Now let's get back to the show. You're tuned into Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, J1 Yvette.
Patti LaBelle is back on the stage. It's an evening of soul. It's Patti LaBelle with special guest Gladys Knight. Plus on the same show, the incomparable Stephanie Mills and Howard Hewitt. Friday, April 8th, 8 p.m. in the Wintrust Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Yo, what's up? This is John O.
This is Priest Forever.
And we are
the Gecko Brothers.
And right now, you're listening to Justified Madness.
Yes, so make sure you listen every time it's on the air. That's what's up.
And stay gecko.
I can't keep living a lie. I owe you the truth. And the truth is that I'm so terrified of life because I don't see a future between us anymore, but I need there to be one. I need you in my life, cause I'm not ready to let you go. I'm not ready to forget about all the memories that we have. I'm not ready to forget about you. I know I'm the one that said that I didn't want to talk to you anymore and that it would be easier to just go our separate ways. I said that because I didn't want to admit that I loved you. I hate that I fucking love you. I hate that I wake up and I want to be with you. And when I go to bed, I wish that I was going to bed next to you. I don't like the way that I feel. When I think about you, all I have is pain. All I have is pain inside of my fucking chest when it comes to you. All I have is pain. It's all I have ever had. When I think about you, when I think about the love that I have for you, it hurts me because there is so much love, but no one to give it to. And I ask myself, why? Why do I have it? And I can't tell you, honestly, I can't tell you why. Why I can't let go. You were my first love. You will always be my first love, but I'm worried that you're gonna be my last because I can't move on. It's so easy to relapse and to go back to that because I never really left it. I only pretended to leave it. I built walls up so that I could be friends with you. I lied to myself so that I could be friends with you, and I wanted to be close to you. And then so much time had passed, and then I realized what I was doing wasn't being honest, and I was hurting myself. But really what's fucked up is that those walls were so built up, they were so high and so wide and so thick that I had myself convinced that I was fine. But I was lying to myself. I thought about you, and even with as much love as I have for you, I felt nothing but pain. I'd get depressed because I know that there's no way in hell that you're gonna come to me. I mean, why would you, right? Why would you love me? Why would you love me? This broken, damaged motherfucker. Why would you love me? Why would you love somebody that looks like me, that acts like me? Why would you give your whole heart to me, right? Why? Why can't I just let it go? When I had a girlfriend that actually wanted my love and wanted to marry me and have kids and have all of that, I couldn't give it to her because I wanted to give it to you. But sometimes I think that we are supposed to be together. And sometimes I feel like God chose me to be the one to know it because He knew I would be just crazy enough to hold on. He knew that I would be crazy enough to never love somebody else, even if they love me, to turn down woman after woman, time after time. He knew that I'd be crazy enough to wait for you. I have, and I will, even through the pain.
It's the Spoken Word Wednesday edition of Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, J1 Yvette. That's a spoken word piece from Karacter. You can find him on YouTube by the name Karacter HipHop, and that's Karacter spelled Karacter, Karacter with a K. I came across this piece on YouTube and it literally brought tears to my eyes. It is such a heartfelt, raw, and vulnerable piece, and I want to send a shout out to Karacter for sharing something so deeply personal with the world. Now, a quick programming note. I'll be back on the air again this Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness, because one night of spoken word is just not enough. Now, do you want to have your poetry featured on the show? Shoot me an email at SaturdayMadness11@gmail.com or at me on Twitter at J1Yvette1. That's JWANYVETTE and the number 1. I'm on the air every Wednesday and Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on blogtalkradio.com/justifiedmadness and also every Sunday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/SundayInspiration. Now, if you miss any episodes of Justified Madness, no worries. You can always catch up on Blog Talk Radio or look for the Justified Madness podcast just about anywhere you get your podcasts, including but not limited to iHeartRadio, GeoSavin, and Podchaser. Just look for Justified Madness and also Justified Madness Extra, where I take a deeper dive into some subjects, and I do a Justified Madness Extra about once a month or so. Make sure you follow, subscribe, share, review, and know that all the love is truly appreciated. Now, before I go on, I want to send a shout out to my official promo team, Team J1 Yvette. It's run by my girls Tracy and Amina. You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Team J1 Yvette. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at J1Yvette1. I can no longer take live calls now because the show is pre-recorded, but I do live tweet every single show. So make sure you're following me. Again, it's JWANYVETTE and the number 1. And also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Fanbase at Justified Madness 31. Now, before I close out, I want to send shout outs to my hubby, Ellis, my big sis, Debbie Deb, all my fam bam, whether by blood or by love. I love you to life and I love you for real. Shout outs to my Twamley, my Young Nation, my Mad Hatters, Pamela, Kiana, Maya, Desi, Boogie, Alex, Shane, and last but never ever least, my daughter Jessie. Y'all know her as Jessie James, and you hear her at the top of the hour every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Justified Madness. Now up next, I have my favorite poet of all time, and she's also one of the most renowned and influential voices of our time, Dr. Maya Angelou, with And Still I Rise. And then on the other side of the commercial, I have new music from Ella May with Leave You Alone. Thank you for rocking with me. This is Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, J1 Yvette.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just because I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just because I laugh, as if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words, you can cut me with your lies, you can kill me with your hatefulness, but just like life, I rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance as if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling and bearing in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, wow. There I go.
Three vocal powerhouses. One epic night. It's Maxwell's Night Tour. With Anthony Hamilton. Come on, feel me, and Joe. Tell me what I gotta do. The Night Tour, starring Maxwell. Featuring Anthony Hamilton and Joe. Visit bpctickets.com. Brought to you by the Black Promoters Collective.
Hey, what's up? My name is J1 Yvette. And you're listening to Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio.
Thanks for rocking with your girl. I'm J1 Yvette, and I'll see you this Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness at blogtalkradio.com/justifiedmadness.